Hello and welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here today to do the monthly reading for the month of May 2018 for the sign of Aquarius. And let's get started. Jeez, that smudge smells good. I've missed that so much. My smudge bowl and my cedar and my grandpa's beard, my sage, it's all good. I'm also burning smelly stuff from intuitivecandles.com. Right here beside me. And again, this month I got lucky. They spoiled me. I got what I wanted. Majestic Rose. It's beautiful. Those of you that are new to Intuitive Candles, they are 100% handcrafted soy-based candles that have 40 plus hours of clean burn that smell fantastic. Every smell under the rainbow you can imagine. And when the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful gifts and reveals. These are just a small sample of the pendulums that you'll receive. We've got amethyst, we've got crystal clear, and we have blue aventurine here as well. Beautiful pendants of all shapes and sizes, trees of life, and all those gorgeous things like that, and beautiful stones, crystals, anything you can think of. Right now, they have a special on promotional code. BOFF10, the number 10. Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and the number 10 is the promotional code. Should you be so inclined to place an order of these beautiful candles for yourself, it is a 10% discount for your order. All right, just go to intuitivecandles.com. So let's get into your shuffle here, Aquarius, see what's going on. I don't remember last month. I don't remember what your reading was about for the life of me. I can't think of what it was. Don't start. Don't you start. Okay. I'm going to do one run through. I'm going to cut the deck and consult with pendulum. There we go. And now I'm cutting the deck. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the general free public tarot reading for the month of May 2017 for the sign of Aquarius. Are the top 5 cards the cards that are meant for the general reading for Aquarius? There we go. Thank you. You may rest. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There we go. Let's get started. Okay. All righty. Very first card, your overall energy is the 5 of Swords, and we're looking at some conflict here. All right. Second card, in your finances and your wealth, we're looking at Justice. She's all about balance. Card number 3, we're looking at your hearth, your home, your intimacy, your intimate life. Basically, overall, Page of Wands, we got creativity. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your challenges for the month of May. There she... No, this is the High Priestess, not the same. I thought it was the Queen of Swords for a second. My eyes betrayed me. We got the High Priestess, and she is all about intuition. Whoops. Get over there. Your challenges for the month of May. Oh, beautiful. So nice. You guys are ending on just the best note possible. We have your message from Spirit. Surprises me not. Ace of Cups. We're looking at love. All right. First card for you guys. Here we go. We've got the 5 of Swords, and it looks like there could be some ups, some downs, some twirly-whirlies in all your dealings with other people. Not everybody in your life, of course not. Of course not. Just it can be you. By the end of the month, you can find it argumentative and say this is the most argumentative month that I've had than ever. Is how you're feeling at every turn there seems to be friction, and you're questioning, geez, what's going on here? Is it me or what? Or is it just the planets lined up the right way and everybody's wanting to argue with me or attack me or disagree with me? I need more positivity. That's going to be your goal, is searching out some peace and positivity. Arguments and conflicts are going to leave you feeling battle-worn and feeling small, hard time keeping a cap on things. In other words, keeping control of yourself under your own cap. Somebody may be dealing with a bit of a heartache here in a relationship, which can go anything from friendship to family ship to you know, your intimate romantic relationships. You could be going through something this month here, Aquarius. Somebody that you thought you could trust has been very unfairly cruel. Okay. They've been devious. They've spoken behind your back in an ill manner. Very unkind. It's wounded your relationship, your friendship, whatever the ship is to you. It is really, really ruined it and wounded it. This could have to do with a romantic partnership that is or was, and it's all coming. What is coming at you from that other person? Whoever's causing this is coming from a place of power, and that green-eyed monster, jealousy, as well. This card also shows communication problems even within the family structure. Hurtful oppositions, being fairly ignored, that's you, being unfairly ignored, unfairly overruled, unfairly shut down. But here's the thing. The good side of this card is things that you weren't even aware of that were hidden or kept from you are all going to come out into the open. Well now, is what I hear you saying. Well, now isn't this something? This is a new development. I had no idea. Well, now I know. Click, 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 click. Everything starts falling into place and everything starts to make sense for you. This is just your overall energy. This is crazy for the month. Here's the advice. There's a stand your ground. That's what you're to do, Aquarius. No need to respond aggressively, but do be assertive rather than retreat. This is not the time to start backing away, backing down, turning away, clearing yourself of the situation. You got to stand there and stand your ground, and just be strong and assertive. Your keywords are opposition and arguments. There could be somebody trying to shame you, or bully you, or intimidate you, or anything like that. There's a lot of unfairness in the overall energies for the month for you. I'm sorry, Aquarius, you'll survive it. You know why? A final word on your overall energy to carry you through this month. Resilience. All right, don't forget that. Resilience. Okay, second card. So we're looking here at your finances and your wealth, and we got Justice, and she's all about balance. And I also heard she's all about setting the rights to the wrongs. There's going to be a lot of fairness at play here. She doesn't take sides, all right? She balances everything out. You see the scales of justice there. She balances everything out. The sword pointing down in this card, to me, what it symbolizes for me is cutting through anything that's hidden from you, that's kept from you, that's being somebody holding back on information. We're looking at divorce situations here, business splittings, business coming to an end by multiple owners, and the split going fair enough. That's what we're talking about here, is fairness through the month. That's all you're hoping to get out of the month, and find some comfort in as well. Here's the thing. In the financial sector is going to be judging on your past. Somebody's making, they're looking at your record, your reputation, all right, as a person. So judging from the past, a decision is going to go in your favor. Not to worry. And it's a financial decision. And this could be over money or property, this kind of a thing. A legal claim, work-related, family matter, relationships. Expect to find the truth of a situation. That came out in card number 1 for you. It is all there's then that, you know what, once you got that and everything starts making sense, you go, okay, that's all I want. I just want to know what the hell was going on, and now I know. Now I'm going to process this. I'm going to deal with it by processing it and putting it in here where it needs to go, and then I'm going to heal from it, And once I get fully healed from it and I'm okay and I'm not upset with it anymore, it doesn't get a rise out of me. I don't feel an internal reaction to the situation or anything to do with it. I'm going to close the book on it. That's called closure. And you're going to move on from it. Lessons learned. There's going to be the weighing of options for you to make. You're going to have to make some decisions during the month of May as well. Vindication and strength are coming to the forefront with you, and your strength will come from within. Please know, and Spirit wants you to know that your angels and your guides are supporting you on your life's path. You are not walking this alone. Spirit wishes you to know this. Advice, take a practical approach to everything for the month of May. Be realistic. Leave your emotions off to the side somewhere. This is nowhere to put your, remain logical and realistic with everything. The advice of this card, just do that. Keywords are calm, decisions, integrity. Nothing is worth the cost of your integrity. Always do the right thing here for you. Legal issues, truth, support, and baby, vindication. You are going to get your share. You're going to get your cut. It's going to be fair. Good for you. In your hearth, your home, your personal relationships, anything that's intimate to you. We have the Page of Wands. He's all about creativity. So when this page arrives, I always say with pages, it's either, and well, most of the cards, it's not just the pages, it's all the cards. Unless you get cards like the Ace of Cups at the end here, it's a totally different thing for me. This is either a real person that you already know, or somebody coming into your life bringing messages. They are bearers of news and messages when they show up. If it's energy, this energy is telling you there's stuff coming to you. There is messages coming to you. Changes. They're bringing this with them, or they're announcing this to you, or they're bringing you opportunity and dropping it at your feet. But they're carrying something normally. But there's great news, okay, about any creative projects that you've been looking at and you've been wanting to. I just heard somebody wants to extend their garden, and I don't know what it is, but there was some permission needed to do that. I don't know if it's your neighbor's permission, the city's permission. There's something where you wanted to. I'm seeing garden. That's what I'm seeing, gardens. Big gardens. But I think it's an extension, but I don't know why you would need. Maybe you just need permission from the city, building codes and all that kind of stuff. But I see that somebody doing something like that. There's travel plans as well. They could be bringing you news. You're going to hear news about travel. It could be the cancellation of a flight. Cancellation of a flight. There's something wrong with a flight. Somebody getting a flight, and I don't know what it is. You're not getting on that plane. I don't know where that's coming from, but I know where it's coming from. Spirit is it's the guides. There's something about that plane. They're going like this, pointing. Oh dear. Oh no. Do you know what I just saw? That plane could go down. There's something wrong with the plane. You're not getting on it. Who's got plane reservations, tickets? Oh boy. That's all. I just passing it on. I'm not predicting anything here. I'm not a predictor. That's what I just see my guides doing this, and it was real important, pointing down like that. While I was talking about the plane, what would you add that up to? That's what I'm adding it up to. There's nothing. That's it. It's gone. There's nothing. That was weird. Sorry, please don't freak out on me if you have a plane ticket. Now you're not gonna outrightly intentionally cancel your flight. You're not gonna something is going to take place that's going to stop you from getting on a plane. That's all I know. And I saw this. All right, that's what I saw. And that's how I'm interpreting it, but I've never said anything like this publicly. Oh God, I hope I don't get nailed to the cross for this. I just see that you're not getting, maybe they'll find that there's something wrong with this plane before it even leaves the runway. It could be that kind of a thing too. I'm not seeing disaster. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing an explosion or plane going down in the Atlantic, or lives lost. I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing you and something preventing you. And I saw this. Maybe somebody out there knows what this means, pointing down like that, insistently pointing down. Maybe somebody there can interpret it and put my mind at rest here. When this card shows up, he can also, it's something to do with the arts and broadening your horizons toward new things in life. Opening up a whole new world for somebody. This is a general reading that's not going to resonate with all of you. Please know that. And fortune telling is all about the telling of the future. So come back. If you can stand the guts, if you can stomach coming back and seeing this video a second time at the end of the month to see if anything resonates with you. I just said that because I wouldn't want to watch the same video over again twice. That's all I'm saying. It'd have to be good for a good reason. There's also the chance that you may be discovering your own talents in the arts as well. The advice is now is the time for you to begin to express yourself in a very artistic way, in a passion. I'm feeling the passion behind it. You want to express yourself. Follow your passions, follow your heart, follow your insight, follow your intuition. If you're being pushed into something like that, go through with it, follow it. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. Keywords or messages, travel, news, communications, new work, expression, transitions, and entertainment. This is not a bad card. It's all revolving around your own personal family life here, your intimate relationships as well. It's a really good card. There's a lot of color in this card, and it's all up. It's all good. There was just that little, whatever that was. I don't know. I've never had anything like that or seen anything like that before. Anyway, your next card and your challenges for the month are the High Priestess and Intuition. Intuition. Your challenges. Listen to your gut. Listen to your instinct. That all goes without saying, does it not? When this card shows up. This is a learning card, a card about learning. It could be educational, yes. Somebody going to further their skills, somebody wanting to hone in on their craft, learning more, absorbing more, somebody wanting to be the sponge that takes it all in. You could be looking for a new spiritual guide at this time as well. This is the time for you to tell yourself, this is how you're feeling, that you're ready to open up to spirituality even more than ever before. Also needing to spend some alone time with yourself to reconnect with yourself on a much deeper level, know yourself on a much deeper level at this time. There might be some secrets going on around you at this time as well, Aquarius, where someone's going to make you privy to a secret. The secret is to give you the one-up. You're going to be one-up. And you're not going to have a problem taking that either, because somebody's been more than one-up on you through something that you've been going through. They haven't made it easy. They've held back on information when it should have been laid out on the table. They've reneged on some agreements that they made, showing that their word isn't worth anything. You can't believe them. And now somebody's going, I think it's high time you got one up on them. You come to have a little walk and a little talk with me. I'm going to fill you in on something. So somebody's going to make you privy to something that's going to work out to your advantage. You didn't go looking for this. You certainly didn't go trying to dig dirt up on this other person. You're just sitting at home minding your own business, and it came right to you. You didn't do anything. You do not walk alone in your path. Spirit is enforcing that even more so. All right? The advice of this card is to keep your thoughts, your feelings, bite your tongue till it bleeds. Don't say anything. Keep everything to yourself for a little while. Keep it under your hat, as they say. Mum's the word, as they say, and make this work to your advantage, and it's going to as well. Take time now to concentrate on your own spiritual interest and to listen to your intuition as well. Keywords are secrets, teachings, spirituality, growth, visions, and dreams. Wowzers. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just looking back here a little bit. Conflict and trust. You must keep moving forward with your life, though. You must keep moving forward with your life, Aquarius. Regardless of the garbage that's going on around you and the crap that you have to deal with, because there is going to be a lot of it. The best revenge, if you haven't heard this expression that goes something like, the best revenge is to become a success. The best revenge is to prove them all wrong, but to make a success of yourself and find happiness. You know, if that's what's going to drive you, then go ahead. Go for it if that's what's going to drive you, whatever gets you there. If you're not stepping on people's toes and hurting other people, what is the problem, right? There is none. Now, your message from Spirit is a wonderful, wonderful card. This card just brings heart's desire. Your heart's desires are brought to you. You're feeling fulfilled. You're feeling happy. You're feeling content. This is a happily ever after card of your reading for the month of May. Everything that you're going to go through here, it's going to end in a good way, in your favor. Put it that way. This is beautiful. You're going to be finding fulfillment through your relationships. Your relationships, by the way, are going to be thinned down. There's going to be a thinning down. And the most important relationships are going to be the ones that are still there come the end of the month. Artistic pursuits are going to go well for you as well. That's got a sudden itch. Ow. Projects are going to grow. They're going to flourish. They're going to be given birth, which are going to carry you through the next few months as well. You're going to have one project for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody. But for some of you, you're going to be having something that you're metaphorically giving birth to. This is going to be like your baby. Something that you're taking on just for you. It's nothing to do with anybody else but for you. Something you've been passionate about and you waited many years to begin, and now you're free to do that. Some of you, this could be, you could be kept busy beginning a new garden. As I said, we talked earlier about garden. There's something there to do with a garden. I don't know what it is, but this is your baby, whatever it is. Maybe you're putting in a rose garden, you know. Maybe you're planting trees of a certain height. Maybe that's what you need a permission for. I don't know. But decorating your home is going to become your baby. And maybe writing a book, working on a book, giving birth to the thought, and following through and actually starting a book is your baby as well. This card brings overwhelming emotions at times in the best of ways at times. TT, 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 hey, stop. Go over there and do that, okay? Good girl. You're distracting me. But this, it brings overwhelming emotions. Thank you, sweetheart. She's such a good girl. In the best of ways, being moved to tears is what immediately comes to mind. I'm being moved to tears. Being touched by something that somebody has done for you. Being touched by something that you witness in the form of humanity. You're experiencing a moment of humanity. Do you know what I mean? It's when everybody's experiencing something beautiful and wonderful at the same time and together. That's humanity. And there's power in that. It's tangible. You feel it so strongly. You are going to be moved to tears. Something is going to take place that will move you to tears. In the best of ways. Strong, strong emotions. It's a beautiful thing. There's nothing bad about it. The advice is to open your heart and trust. You don't need to let yourself feel overwhelmed, although you may. Just be open to what is about to come. All right, because something is coming towards some of you that's going to move you in the best of ways. Keywords are beginnings, passion, pregnancy for somebody. That would move you to tears if that was what you were looking for and wanted. Creativity, fulfillment, intuition, emotions, everything on the intense scale of 1 to 10. Everything's hitting a 9.8 for a lot of you out there. That was your reading, Aquarius. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. That was kind of a weird reading. That never happened to me before. But I'm past it. It's over and done with now. But anyway, we'll see. Like I said, I didn't see people dying or anything like that. Just somebody being prevented from getting on a plane. That's really going to change things. I'm going to talk about divine timing and destiny coming into play is what I'm feeling for that right now. That's destiny at work. You're not getting on that plane. Not right now, not yet. Anyways, so if you like this reading and you'd like to have something personal and private, of course I offer the service. Look for the information on that down below this video window in the show more section. Click on those 3 little dots. Everything will drop open. Please read through once. Grab my email. You see there that I use for everything. Having said that, when these 12 videos are posted for May, today is May the 1st. I'm a couple hours behind. So nail me to the cross. But anyways, once they're posted, I'm going on a 3-day hiatus. I'm going to become invisible. I'm not responding to emails. I'm not doing anything. I'm taking 3 complete days off because I get slammed after these are posted with personal readings. Know that there's going to be people that are already here and ahead of you waiting in the queue to get their readings done. I am not doing the 48-hour turnaround anymore. I can't. I'm only one person with 24 hours in the day. I get done what I can done. Once I get tired, I stop. I don't care if I've only done 2 readings all day long. If they're intense enough, they'll kick my butt for the rest of the day. I will not do readings if I'm tired or ill or stressed out or anything like that. I want you to get your money's worth, and I want you to get a good experience where we all feel connected here, me, you, and spirit. All right, and your guides as well. When I come up for air again, you have to give me about 4 days or so before you receive your reading, and I think that's a sound number right now, although I can't predict. You know, if I get slammed enough, it's going to be longer than 4 days, right? But anyways, I try to give you the best of me and your money's worth and the experience to be a good thing for you, and your messages from spirit and everything else that goes along with that, with tarot. So anyways, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed so you don't miss any future events here. And if you're not a Facebook hater, please join us on Facebook as well under groups. Bay of Funday Fortunes. It is closed. It is private, full of like-minded people like me, like you, and it's a very warm world within a world. It's a great place to be. For everybody else, if you're looking for me and I'm not right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, you will find me down below at the Cove, walking along the beach, along the water's edge that brings in the highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. Having said all that, no matter where you find me, chances are, because I'm a high tide freak, you'll always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Keep the peace in, my friends, so you can share that light and love out and smile at a stranger today. You can change their world. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you the very best of the best for the month of May and hope to see you back real soon. Goodbye for now.